Hey guys, welcome back to Confess It, baby.
Welcome.
How are you doing this week?
Girl, it's looking high for me.
What do you mean it's looking high for you?
It's looking high.
Oh, looking high.
It's looking great.
As you guys can see, we don't have a guest this week, so you're just going to have to listen to us talk smack for 30 minutes.
But
hopefully
somehow,
30 minutes.
Somehow we are in a different couch.
Oh, we are.
Whose couch? You'll never know.
You'll never know, but it's going to start looking familiar.
It's going to start looking real
You guys
familiar.
will see it again and again because that's just the way we're doing life right now. Just couch
if
hopping.
you have a couch that is aesthetically
exactly,
nice,
we're very into the browns and the
up.
whites, so hit us up.
But we accept any.
And it'll be a live audience for us.
Yes.
You guys will be watching this live, so what more can you ask for?
We usually always have at least one person looking from afar.
Today we actually have one person.
Today
here
we have our very own It's Not Easy, Alec Jerome in the house. He can't hear us because he's editing, but
yeah, he's very into his zone right now.
There's always someone watching.
There's always someone here.
And we are not sponsored by any energy drinks, so don't be fooled by Jen's can. If anyone
I'm
wants
gonna
to
turn the
sponsor
logo
us.
around.
If anyone wants to sponsor us, please hit us up. We are now accepting sponsorships.
Always accepting sponsorships. All right, so we're going to get to the nitty and gritty of all of this today. What are we going to talk about today? I don't even know. We're just going with the flow today. We're just going to accompany you guys on your way to work, during your gym time. Whenever you listen to a podcast, we're just going to be here talking with y'all today.
It's like the love hour, but instead of
the
love songs,
hour, we're going to talk shit. We are. Okay, so this episode is coming out May 3rd.
May 3rd.
What do you have going on for first week of May?
Honestly, I feel like it's going to rain all month long.
May too, because April literally has just been raining the whole time.
And I'm very terrified. We're safe because we have Jeeps.
Yeah, we're
good. But
good.
I feel like the flooding this summer is going to be out of control.
Yeah, it's been a little insane. Like the days that have rained and I've been trying to leave where I work, Miami Beach, you see the cars, like little Toyotas, low cars, just pull up to the side on a little hill just waiting because they can't drive. It's so scary.
You know what I don't understand? If we know Miami is basically a full flood zone.
Yeah. Why buy low cars?
Yes, but not even.
Because it's cheap.
If you know it's going to rain,
but what if you don't? Yeah, but what if you don't know and you still need to make it to your destination?
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to get out of the island of Miami Beach, you're not gonna wait for the rain.
No, you're stuck there.
You're stuck because what if it doesn't stop raining? Like what are you gonna do?
Swim home.
Yeah, you're gonna have to literally grab your paddle,
swim home and come out on only a
kayak. Find a way to get out of there. That's the only way you could do it.
Yeah, no, I mean I don't know is it a flood zone where you live?
It's not that bad.
No, mine either. But a few blocks down, it gets really bad to the point where the city has to come and put these fans to kind of just blow the water down the street because it takes days for it to get drained.
Especially if it's not sunny the next day or something. It'll take a while to
evaporate. Yeah, hurricane season is the worst.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
Okay. Other than the rain.
I mean, I think I'm getting my summer bod ready. I started working out again.
How does that feel?
It feels amazing. I've never been a fan of working out. I think it's all in my head though, because once I'm working out, I actually enjoy being there, and I consider the gym or wherever I go to work out, it's a networking opportunity, not just for Wait,
but are you chatting as you're working out, or you're focusing on your body?
No, but you before and after
networking
class.
At the gym. She's getting the bod ready. She's squatting and she's asking first thing that's her questions.
I'm squatting and talking to my neighbor. No, before and after class, I usually like going out of my way to meet people and just you never know who you're next to. It could be your future best friend or maybe your future boss.
Yeah.
Or maybe just someone who you feel comfortable enough venting to. I've had a couple of friends from my old gym that I still vent to whenever I see them, and I tell them my problems, and it's just refreshing. A change of pace.
I like that.
But yeah, I started working out. It hurts physically. It hurts.
All for the greater good.
This is my second week, and I'm just fully cramped. But it's okay. My summer bod is downloading.
Exactly. It's all for the greater good. Exactly. You're going to look back and be like, the pain was worth it.
Exactly. And I think also the timing of everything motivates me even more because summer is literally just a few weeks away. Yeah. Not that I'm going on any type of vacation this summer, but
manifesting. We're going to manifest a vacation.
Yes, or a boat day.
I want to do this pod somewhere abroad. Right?
That would
Shoot
be
an episode.
Very nice.
But first, we gotta get our shit together. Start
I
reaching
agree.
out. We gotta see it.
I
We have our shit
also-
together. Let's just put that straight out there. We have it together.
We need money.
It's just a lot.
We need money.
Listen, we're on our way.
We're on our way. I mean, it would be nice. I'm not gonna lie. It would be nice to record an episode maybe on a boat, on a yacht.
I think that would be a little too loud.
That's okay.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Subtitles and bikinis.
Subtitles and bikinis. Okay, I like
Maybe
that.
a one piece.
A cabana.
If the body
at a
doesn't
pool.
download on time,
Let's just go to Bimini and just like, yeah, by the pool and a little cabana.
Bimini.
Be nice. You know what? Where I want to go? That hotel. Ooh,
Is
that's
there a car
very
outside?
loud car. I want to go to that hotel in Bahamas, SLS Bahamar. It's like pink.
Oh,
Beautiful, but it's so expensive.
but maybe we can get a sponsorship.
Maybe we can do something with that. If you're watching, hit us up.
Hit us up. We'll find a boat charter to take us.
Yarr. Okay, so
Gym body.
gym body in the making.
But what about you? What are your plans for May? Enough about me and my bod.
First week of May is so busy at work.
Tell me.
Friday,
So this week.
this week basically, because yeah, this is coming out May
I'm
3rd.
still alive, but I'm barely
Friday,
breathing.
guess who I'm interviewing? I'm literally gonna shit my pants.
I know the answer to this,
Just
and
say
I feel
it.
like crying for you.
Literally gonna shit my pants. You know how people when they
It's a
get
dream come
nervous,
true.
people when they, I'll get to who I'm interviewing now. You know when people
The
sometimes get
suspense.
nervous, they like they get the shits. Are you one of them?
No, but
Tú
it
estás
feels like I'm
trancada.
about to. Yes, me tranco completely.
She está
and
trancada. This is the
I-
opposite effect.
I start doing this thing where I'm like,
You start fidgeting
with my hair, and I twirl it and twirl it and twirl it until like I pull out, and then I'm like, okay, I need to calm down because I look stupid doing the
just
little
twirling
twirly.
the little thing. I don't know if I have like a nervous like little reaction. I don't get. I feel like maybe there's probably been some times that I get like the shits, but I don't think like that has happened recently. I don't think I've been really like nervous for something.
Are you already feeling it?
No, I haven't been feeling it, and I think I don't know, but I thrive in like uncomfortable, like scary situations.
pressure.
Under pressure, I thrive. Like I hate public speaking, and I throw myself in situations where I have to do public speaking because I thrive.
But you're good at it. So maybe it's like,
Yeah, like I don't see that I'm good at it, but people tell me I'm good
Yeah,
at it.
no, you're
like,
very
because in a
natural.
moment, like I don't realize, but then after, like, damn, you killed it. Like you did so good. I'm
Yeah.
like, really? Like
it's because
I was like shaking all the time. Like, what you mean? I was
we're always
good?
a little harder on ourselves,
We are,
and
we
then
are.
when we look back at it, we're like, okay, it's not bad.
It's not that bad. Like,
I can
alright.
do
I was
this
like,
again.
You're right. You know, I did kill it, but you know.
So who are you gonna kill it with this week?
We got the Jonas Brothers, and we have a live audience.
Oh, it'll be like Camp Rock,
It would be, like Camp Rock. It would be like Camp Rock.
summer vibes, Camp
Yeah,
Rock,
Camp Rock,
summer
yeah.
camp,
It's
Joe
gonna be
Bros.
Joe Bros. I'm just curious of like the crowd. Like I know we're gonna have some of their fans there. Like what's the age group?
How does that usually work? Is it random people that you guys
I
invite?
think it
or?
really depends. Like for example, we have different like contests. We have one for Taylor Swift. I know.
So
you're,
wait, why don't you, let's backtrack a little bit, and why don't you tell everyone what you do for work and like what it consists of?
Okay, so
'Cause I feel like we never told everyone, so like now it's your time.
yeah, so I'm a co-host on a radio show on Sirius XM. It's called Hits on One Miami, on from noon to 5.
Prime time, baby.
Prime time.
That's when everyone's
baby.
listening in.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's been a big change, but it's exciting. And next week is just busy because it's like our opening week. It's F1 week.
Oh,
We
so
have
many
all the
celebrities in
artists
town.
coming into the studio. We got Becky G.
Oh, so wait, the Joe Bros are the first group that you're interviewing?
No, actually, the Joe Bros.
Ay,
That's a
Dios
good
mío.
thing. I have other people's before,
So
so
you're gonna
I
be
can like
warmed up.
practice, warm up. So J Bros go be good.
Do you
It's
think
be
you're gonna
nothing.
blush the whole time?
No, I don't think so. I
No?
think
Did
this
you
is,
ever have a crush on them growing up?
Yeah, Joe was always my favorite.
Joe, of course.
But this is the thing. I fangirl like by myself, right? Like once I'm in front of that artist, like I won't fangirl. I won't dare ask you for a picture.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I get very shy.
It's like shy, but like not shy because I'll still have a conversation, but I'll act unfazed, and inside I'll be dying.
I feel like
That's
it's
the
part of
way
your
it is.
industry, though. You have to,
Exactly. I have
keep
to
yourself
keep it
together.
Cool. Yeah.
It's like you're not one of the fans sitting. You're like the person interviewing.
Exactly. But I feel like once it's like the Joe Bros obviously huge, but if it's someone that I'm really like, wow, like I feel like I need to let it
Like
out.
Bad Bunny.
Like Bad Bunny, or like I think we're gonna have. Well, I don't know if I can say this. I'm not gonna say it, but I'll tell you later. If it's someone that I really like freaking love, I feel like I have to get it out.
Tell me in my ear. Tell me in my ear. Oh my god.
So if it's someone like that, I feel like I have to let it out just so they can know, like, I'm a huge fan. I'm fangirling, but like it's all good. Like we're all
it's
all
like
good here.
before we start, I just want to let you know.
I just want to let you know, like, I
that
might stutter because you make me nervous, and I'm like in love with you, but it's all gonna be okay.
By the end of this, I might not be alive anymore.
Yeah,
but
like,
thanks for joining us.
If you see me like not talking, it's because I'm a huge fan, and just the words are not coming out.
I feel like that's how I'd get if I ever meet, I don't know, a Kardashian or maybe Taylor Swift. I would completely lose my mind. I don't think I'd be able to have a normal conversation.
Yeah, I feel like
I'd lose my vocab.
You'll go mute.
I'd be like, I forgot my name.
Yeah, you'll go mute for Taylor Swift 100%. Like,
I know all your songs by memory, but I can't list one off the top of my head right now.
If you had her right in front of you, what would be, like, if you had the opportunity to ask her one question or like say one thing to her, what would it be?
Can we be friends?
That's the first thing.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think she'll say to that?
But that's part of like getting nervous. She'd probably turn around and be like,
just going,
are you Cuban? Why do you sound like that?
It's like, what's wrong with you? What's your accent?
Taylor, I sing your songs with a Miami accent, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
With the Miami
Even though I will say I am pretty
I want to
upset.
hear it. Sing me a verse. Sing me something. Come on, it's my boyfriend.
Oh, do you want one of the newer songs or one of the older ones?
Give me one of the older ones, like the OGs.
Romeo, save me, I've been feeling
Palo
so
Leone.
alone. This love is difficult, but it's a real. Don't be afraid.
Oh, damn, now she's
make
into it.
Out of this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. In a modern day world, that would be... I love this feature. Oh my god. Yo.
Finally used the perfect moment to throw it in there.
I felt like I just got the golden buzzer on AGT.
She's about to cry.
All I'm missing is the gold confetti. Can you edit that in?
Yeah, I want to put it. Oh god, that's great.
Anyways, back on track. Okay, so back to the Joe Bros and your job. It is a very cool job. I feel like you're gonna get to meet so many celebrities and artists.
Yeah, it's gonna become like just like a regular thing.
Do you have anything in mind that you're gonna want to ask the Joe Bros?
I can't spill nothing.
Put a sound effect for that.
Oh wait, hold up. Let's see which one I'm gonna put for.
You can't spill.
No, that's not a good one. This one.
Oh
no, or this one. Crickets. Actually, I like the trombone.
Oh, I like that one.
That was the perfect one for this
spill, which means you guys have to tune in.
You guys gotta tune in.
Listen what they're gonna talk about.
I will put the link once it's up. I don't know how it's gonna work. We're all kind of in the dark in the
It'll work.
We'll find out. Yeah, we'll
look at the stories and you'll be able to see there. We don't have a sponsorship for energy drinks. If anyone wants to sponsor us,
this is our commercial in the middle.
We do love energy drinks and coffee and anything that will make us feel more alive than what we already are.
Exactly.
Exactly. So yeah. Okay. So
it's exciting, and I guess we shall see. I mean, follow me at Jen Moore to stay in the loop.
So
of
what
who
else?
I have
What
next
else?
week.
What else do you do? Like event wise? Like obviously you interview celebrities, but I know you also have a lot of outings. What's going on this month for you?
So I'm going to F1 Saturday.
Oh,
we got
my
passes.
Gosh. I just got a vision, like Raven.
They're like a vision. Like Raven. They're performing there too. They're headlining.
No. I need to tell you about my vision.
Okay,
Enough about the Joe Bros.
Vision.
The Joe Bros are married.
Okay,
so
tell me about your vision. I want to see the Queen of the North. She better come. Okay, go.
She lives in Miami.
I know.
I actually saw her during Art Basel and Joe.
Where?
And I was like at the art gallery, kind of like in Biscayne. I forgot the name. It's like the big one.
Oh, okay, I remember.
Miami Art.
Yeah.
They were just casually walking with their daughter. And I was like, but again, I acted normal. I was like,
yeah. It's like crying in the inside.
Back to my vision.
What's your vision?
I envision you meeting a very successful man.
Oh, so am I.
Like, I'm manifesting for you.
Please manifest for me. I have high hopes. I have a cute little outfit that I thought it wasn't going to come on time.
Did it get here on time?
Not yet. It says next week.
Oh,
the 3rd is coming up. So this week.
Get here on time.
Hopefully it gets here on time. If not, I'm going to give this place bad reviews.
If you
Bad
are a
reviews.
boutique watching us and hearing us,
You want to sponsor some outfits? All right, we got to cut it with the advertisement.
we're just gonna make a commercial of us asking for sponsors. We're just kidding. We can buy everything we want.
Yeah, we're just
make
kidding.
sure it gets here
We're
on
just
time.
left
Just
messing with y'all.
Make sure it gets here on time.
Exactly.
Because situations like this come up, and then she needs to look good.
It was
to meet
my
her.
fault not to get expedited shipping. But
We always trust our gut, and it's always wrong.
$15 was like, oh, no.
I know.
I'm like, 5 to 7 days, solid.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what are you gonna be doing at F1? Like, what's your job that weekend?
No idea. We're playing it by ear.
Oh, I mean, whatever it is, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have passes, so we'll see. I don't know, we'll see. And then after, there's another event going on at the beach, and I want to tag along with Angie if she lets me go. With her.
Angie is like our wing girl for everything. She just joins.
And then there's
in.
another one on Sunday, so hopefully I tag along with her.
So you're like
too.
really, really busy all 7 days this
All
week.
7 days. That's why I'm like, we gotta pre-shoot stuff because
Viviendo
there's
la
no
vida
way
loca.
I can like edit.
No. It's too much.
It's a lot, but it's really exciting. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Actually, I do know with a lot of celestias in my system, and we got this.
I think that your life has changed so much in the past 2 months. Not 2 months,
Literally,
but in the
like,
past 2 years.
Yeah.
You went from living alone across the state, and now you're living it up in Miami, which is one of the best cities in the world.
All because I took a big step.
A big step.
That not everybody has the guts to do, and that's why I always say like follow your heart,
Yeah.
follow that little voice in your head. If it tells you to do something, like do it and do it with confidence.
Yeah.
Because if you do it with self-doubt, that's when the negativity start creeping in, and you'll be like, I should go back.
I feel like a lot of people let like the bad vibes get to them. Like when it's like rejection after rejection after rejection, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna give up and maybe do something else.
Yeah.
But no, it's kind of one of those things that you have to put your foot down and say, no, I'm going to keep trying. And when the timing is right, whatever is meant to be,
something will bite.
Yeah,
something will bite 100%.
In any aspect of life, whether it's career-oriented, love,
exactly,
health. Poco a poco, lo que está para ti, nadie te lo quita.
Exactly. Something, some way, somehow, it's going to work out. It's just having positive mindset and just taking it day by day, man.
How do you do it? Like, how do you find the time to focus on yourself and like, just be grounded while like doing so many things at once?
I don't know. I feel like I thrive having so many things at once. When I don't have shit to do, that's when I'm like, I start getting like anxious. Not like anxious, not even overthinking. I don't know. Like I just function well with a lot of shit on my plate and like with the schedule. But I'm very organized.
You've always worked really well under pressure too.
And the fact that like, let's say I have a lot of shit going on, but I'm not organized, then I will go crazy because like, how are you gonna balance everything out? But I'm so organized that it's fine. And I mean, my me time is the gym, which I still make time for it, whether it's after work or before work.
You go once a day?
I go once a day, yeah. So either before work or after work, and that's my me time. I still make it on the weekends, but just like once a week. I mean, once like a Saturday. Like I won't go on a Sunday if I go on Saturday. If I miss Saturday, one day off. Exactly. Yeah. If I don't go Saturday, I'll go Sunday and like that.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, but I mean, besides that, I mean, like, obviously I get time off. Like I go out with my friends, and that's just my me time.
It's also fun living in Miami, in a city like Miami, because there's always something to do. It's not just always like, oh, well, what am I going to do today? Like, there's always something. But
sometimes you get FOMO. I feel like there's so much to do that you just want to be out and about.
I definitely
not always.
Agree.
I mean, like, the older we get, the more we're, like, okay with just staying in.
Yeah, and we don't always necessarily want to partake in everything.
Yeah.
I feel like I find myself trying to come up with excuses why I don't want to go out a lot. And it's not that I'm like tired really, it's just sometimes it's too much.
It's too much. It's just the processes of like getting ready, doing your makeup, talking. Like you gotta feel like you want to socialize too, because obviously you're gonna be talking to people, you're not gonna be sitting there out in a corner.
Yeah, it requires dancing,
your social level, you gotta see if you're up to that level that you're ready, you want to go talk and meet people, or you just want to be quiet at home with silence. So it really, really depends.
Silence is always great.
Yeah, it's all about balance.
It's good therapy to sit at home in silence sometimes.
Life is all about balance.
I agree.
All right, so I have some notes here. So,
Jen and
are you
her
big
notes.
on TikTok?
I mean, I'll go on it once a week, maybe.
Once a week. Yeah, I feel like once you go in, it's a black hole. And
It is.
you lose a lot of time of your
I
life.
will tell you something, though, that I've been kind of annoyed with them lately because
Why?
I feel that once you get
the
into a
algorithm is
certain
horrible.
topic, it's just back-to-back videos on
Yes.
that specific thing.
That goes into what I was going to bring to...
Ay, un mosquito.
I know, el mosquito me tiene loca. It's been dando vuelta.
Yo tengo sangre para mosquito, que se vaya.
So that happened to me, right? I went on TikTok. What was it? Today's Thursday. I went like on Tuesday and literally lost like 2 hours of my life. But my timeline or my feed was all Coachella. I felt like I was at Coachella. Like I didn't need to be there because everything on my feed was freaking Coachella. I wasn't complaining. I mean, like the sets of like Fisher, like it looked lit.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
And you get such a different perspective on TikTok. It's not the same, stage video on YouTube.
Exactly. Because
the podcast
everybody
just
has a
talking about it.
different,
Yeah,
different angle.
The perfect behind
you have
the scenes.
the outfits. Like you have every like different type of content
Yeah.
revolving the festival.
You feel like you're there with the people.
Exactly, 100%. But a lot of things on that was Bad Bunny related.
Oh, of course.
So of course I had to bring it up.
Who run the world?
Exactly.
No longer girls.
Exactly. Now it's Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
So weekend 2, have you seen any of like the recaps of like him at Coachella and
Well,
stuff
I
like
watched
that?
it live.
Oh, you saw it live. Oh, that's true. You saw weekend 1. You haven't seen weekend 2.
No, I saw weekend 2.
Oh, you saw
for
weekend
Bad
2?
Bunny. Hell
It actually
yeah.
looked better than weekend 1, right?
It looked and reminded me so much of his concert. It was like a party.
Yeah. And it looked like he had more energy and stuff.
He had more energy, and I felt like he felt more confident too.
Yeah.
I feel like what happened weekend 1 with the whole Post Malone thing.
Yeah, it threw him off.
It threw him off, and he just came back like bigger and better.
Bigger, yeah. So
And it was a different set. Completely different.
It was. He changed that shit. So obviously Kendall Jenner, she was in the crowd, but
I saw.
his ex-girlfriend Gabriella
I want to know.
and her friends were also there.
A few feet away.
A few feet away, they had like the artist pass and everything, so they were like literally front row, kind of, where the artists hang out, like on the side of the stage or whatever. Like she was there. So this got me thinking, like, okay, let's put a scenario, right? That you are at an event. Did something die?
No.
Okay, I heard a little ding. I'm traumatized by that sound,
head.
guys. So you're at an event, right? Let's say you're not necessarily you're Bad Bunny, but like you're someone up there, a celebrity.
Yeah.
You're at a place with your new significant other, but you still have a good relationship with your ex, who counts on you for certain things.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, can I pass by? I want to go to the restaurant. I want to go to this event. Would you be okay with that? Like you're the celebrity. You're there with the significant other. Like you're the Bad Bunny in this. Would you invite?
I think that at that point, if I was, at a level where I'm considered a celebrity and majority of the people wherever I'm at know me, I would have to be okay with it because that's just part of my life. You know how many fans are going to be literally thirsting over you and chasing after you? It's just kind of like you have to accept the fact that your ex might be a fan forever.
Yeah.
And as long as they're civil and not crazy with it,
That's true.
It should be fine.
And it
we're
looked
all
pretty
adults.
civil. Like she wasn't having any beef with Kendall. She hasn't said
exactly.
a peep.
And I also
She's
feel
minding her own
like
business.
their maturity level is at a point where maybe people like me or normal people will never understand what it's like because
100%.
we're just not there. And Gabriella at this point is a celebrity too.
Yeah, but she's not a Kendall Jenner.
She's not a Kendall Jenner, and I think, tell me
what you think.
My
Confess it.
ex-boyfriend got with any of the Kardashian sisters,
Honestly, I would feel.
Are they
bad.
hiring? Are they hiring? I mean, I don't.
I would kind of. I don't want to say. Yeah, I wouldn't feel necessarily like shit, but like it's such a kind of an upgrade.
Of course, no, it's the ultimate upgrade.
Yeah,
it doesn't get better than that.
Gabriella's
but I'd
beautiful,
also.
though. She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. It comes with confidence too, because if
does
you know
come
your
with
self-worth,
and I feel like
they're famous and they're beautiful and the world knows them, but that doesn't take away from your beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from the perspective of Kendall, she knows she's up there.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
So I don't think she would. It doesn't faze her.
For her, it wouldn't faze her. I think she's just trying to live her best life.
Yeah. But oh my God. So I saw some videos. She was like lip singing to Ojitos Lindos.
Oh, no.
Plugs video here. I just want to know, does she understand what's going on? Like, Is she just like mumbling? You know when you don't know a song, but you're like mumble, like.
I think it's like one of those situations where you go to a karaoke bar with your white friend and they really want to sing a Bad Bunny or Daddy Yankee Gasolina.
Yeah.
And they're just like, me gusta la gasolina, you know? And it's like, you're trying, but I still know you're not Latino or Latina.
Yeah.
But I do think she's brave for putting herself out there like that, you know?
Especially in the Latin, like mixing herself with the Latin community.
The Latinos are not easy people.
They're not easy. She's getting so much beef for this.
She's getting so much criticism, and I'm obviously, do I like them together? I wouldn't necessarily say like, yes, they're my favorite couple.
Yeah, it's just odd. Like, it's not that they're like weird or ugly.
Yeah,
or
it's just not what we're used to.
It's not something you would think. And like, I feel like he, you know, talks so highly about Puerto Rican women and like Latin women. Yeah. So it's kind of going against or like, you know, against like his songs. Like it's not practice what you like. You're not practicing what you preach. So it's kind of weird. Doesn't mean like it's bad or whatever. It's just weird. It's just odd.
It's so controversial because
it is.
I have several different opinions because I also feel like the present day, the Kardashians have, the Kardashian Jenner clan has that reputation that's the highest you can go. Yeah. If you get to that level, you made it. And I feel like maybe that's what Bad Bunny is going through. Like he has this fantasy. Because obviously the Kardashians have been famous for years now. So he can't lie. He knows who they were.
But at this point, he's Bad Bunny. Like, he doesn't need that.
But then again, Kanye was Kanye. And he ended up with Kim. And look at them now.
I feel like all the men that mixes with them just
everyone.
Something happens.
Yeah. And not a lot of people have talked about it. But what happened with her ex, the basketball player, I forgot his name.
The Booker
Washington. What?
Booker Washington. David Booker. So David
that
Booker?
Basketball player that from the Sun
guy.
team, the team that has the sun.
Yeah.
I felt like they were so in love, at least on social media. Like it seemed so real, and then from one day to the next, I felt like she just shifted onto Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know they were broken up. I saw her riding a horse with Bad Bunny.
Yeah, she's very low key about her life, which
and I also want to know, like, what was that song all about that Bad Bunny released?
Oh, the Coco Chanel. Listen, but he has been so beefing. It's not the right word for this, but like, for example, in the first weekend, he put that tweet up about Harry Styles. That people are like, oh, like, does he have problems with Harry Styles? Did you see it? That it was like, oh, like I can sing but you can't sing apagón or something.
I read something along those lines, and I was really confused because he went to his concert.
Yeah, exactly. But like probably they try to connect it with the fact that, you know, he dated Kendall or whatever. But then now you have Coco Chanel too, which Coco Chanel came before that performance. But he, you know, not looking for beef, but like those second meanings and like the things he does, the things he
throwing shade, that little
like throwing shade, like a little
very discreet.
Does he do it like on purpose for the like a bad meaning behind it, or it's just to make people talk? Like who really knows?
For me, it feels like a publicity stunt just to get the people talking.
But like, you don't really need that. Like you're fucking Bad Bunny.
Yeah, you're Bad Bunny. We love
like,
you.
You're good. Like
you can throw a fan's phone across the river, and we're still gonna love you.
We're still gonna love you. You want to throw my phone? I'll give it to you.
I will more than gladly give you my phone. I'm about to throw it myself.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna help you throw that phone too.
I swear I have phone issues, but this is not about me. It's about Bad Bunny.
It's about Bad Bunny. But yeah, you know, he doesn't need that. But hey, if he's happy, we're happy.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall and just hear their conversations, because 100%. How much does she tell him? How much does he tell her? Because I feel like all these celebrities have NDAs, you know. Mm-hmm. They can't really be spilling the beans on everything. But if you're dating and you feel that connection with that person, are you going to
sign an NDA when you date them? Really?
Definitely.
So weird.
I do think so, because if not drama like this, imagine if the Booker guy was talking smack all around. They're not talking for a reason. They can't. They'll get sued.
Ooh, that's so true.
And now they have Kim, the lawyer.
I'm gonna make my people, whoever I date, sign an NDA.
An NDA. You can't talk about what goes down.
Can't talk about anything.
I mean, that does suck because when you date someone and you get past that certain level, you want to share your life with them. You want to, you become one.
Yeah.
Do I think they're going to get to that level of like getting married? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I feel like Kendall is
the culture shock between them. Like,
yeah.
It's just
and
too
also
much.
I feel like Kendall is just so spontaneous and just, she's all over the place when it comes to dating. Like the guys she's dated are all so different.
Yeah, they are really different.
So I feel like she's not done exploring.
Yeah, no, she's living her best life.
She's living her best life.
No babies, enjoying life.
No, she's just the fun tia.
She is the fun tia. We all want to be a fun tia.
The fun tia with the tequila brand.
Hey, so true. All right, moving on to our next topic. Love is Blind. Did you see the last season?
I'm almost done with the reunion, and now I get it.
Done. Yeah, you have to see that reunion. Girl.
What happened?
Okay, so they did a whole petition. I think it was like 40,000 millions, or I don't know, like signatures to boot the Lachey's off the show.
Yeah, it was bad.
But apparently Netflix is not going to do that. Obviously, like if you think about it, they kind of started this show. Like they must have something in their contract very strong as like a producer, director kind of title. They're not going to be kicked off because they're not going to go down without a fight. But I just thought it was so fucked up how she kept asking, when are you going to have a baby? When are you going to have a baby? Like Nick's face throughout the whole thing, like he looked like he was sick of her shit.
Yeah, she was very obnoxious with it.
She was so obnoxious.
And the questions she was asking,
let these people be. Like
it almost felt,
we're not in the 80s anymore.
Yeah,
like,
and it almost felt like she was bringing in dirt from the past, knowing that these people are already going through it. The whole world is talking shit about them because of how they acted.
I think this season people were harsh.
Yeah, the edits were very bad this season in the sense of like they really portrayed people in a really negative light.
Negative. Yeah, it was like missing a lot of in between.
Yeah, and I get that it's reality TV. It's unscripted.
Yeah.
There's always going to be the villain and the person that, talks.
Every season has that, yeah.
But these are humans too. And I feel like it's the responsibility of the production team to take care of these people mentally. There was one contestant that didn't make it. Marshall's ex-girlfriend. I forgot her name. The one that everyone's saying she's like mentally crazy. Jackie, the one with the curly hair.
Yeah. So Vanessa did like a Zoom with her. Have you seen that part?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my God.
But I read online that
with the other guy, with Josh.
Yeah, but I heard online that the production team canceled her flight day of. Like she was supposed to be there. And the production team like contacted her and said that because of mental health concerns, she cannot partake in the reunion.
Oh, that's weird. And did you see that Josh actually got married in the pods? To una chinita?
What?
It's on TikTok. I have to find you the TikTok.
That's
so
what
you know
how
he said is like I'm not getting engaged to anyone here but Jackie. And then obviously Marshall got with Jackie, so Josh went bye-bye. Well, apparently Josh got engaged.
Because there's other engagements that go down.
Exactly.
And they don't show that on TV.
They don't show that on TV.
I wonder how that goes down, like how they pick the couples that are going to be shown.
So I've heard, because from the past season, these two contestants have like a podcast, which is I forgot her name. The Indian one. Oh my God, Deepti. I love her. It came out a little racist, not racist. Her and the chinita. What's the chinita? The one that was
the blonde crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes. What's her name? Natalie. So they have a podcast and they came out.
I love hearing her talk. Her voice is very
I like
soothing.
her voice. It is soothing. So they came out with a podcast, whatever, and they like just laid out all the cheese. And I forgot where I was going with this. What were we talking about?
The Marshall and Josh
the producers.
And the producers.
Okay. So apparently they gotta let the producer know like a day before or something, like if they're gonna say yes or no. Or so like who they're gonna propose, and then the producers kind of like link up everything and get everything ready. So like I guess that's how it works. And from all the couples that say yes, I guess the ones that once they make the reveal, if in the reveal they're like no, they cut it off.
Oh my God, and it was
or something like that. So I think that's what happened with Josh and the chinita once they saw each other.
Oh, heartbreaking.
So like she literally posted on her Instagram and she put the caption, the story, the picture of the ring, beautiful ring and everything. And this came out like on my TikTok. My coworker loves this show, so we would chit chat all the time, and he showed it to me. Literally the only thing on his feed.
Wow.
But I was mind blown because I was like, this guy said he was not gonna marry anyone but Jackie.
Yeah.
And there he goes, proposing to someone. Yeah, and now they're together, and it's just bizarre.
I wish they would show a little bit more after the show.
Yeah.
like, how did that happen? How did Josh and this other girl come to be? I want to know. I want the cheese.
I want to see what that story was like.
But
and
oh my
a
God,
lot of them,
that reunion though.
the reunion was crazy. And then after all of this, like other contestants started coming out with stories that they were stuck in like 20 hours of shooting
and that they weren't being fed. I heard too.
Yeah, they weren't being fed. They couldn't go outside. Like, this sounds torture. Like, would you go through this type of mission to find love?
Do you know they get paid?
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think they do. And I think probably if they do get paid, it's like very shitty.
Oh, that sucks.
Probably like less than 5K.
It's a very long process, and they're there for, I think, a few months.
Yeah, I think you're in it. Like, if you're in the show, it's because you truly want to find love, or if you're just like there to get famous. If you have a double, you know, like another reason for it.
Would you ever go on a show like that?
I don't think so. No. I'm not that desperate.
I don't think Love is Blind.
I don't think so either.
I don't think Love is Blind, and
I think there's just so many different things that go into it.
My thing with the show is just fine, you're getting to know someone without looking at their face, but 2 weeks is so little to really get to know someone. Yeah. Like, we do that in person, and that's not even enough.
It's not enough. It's not enough. So, like, the conversation, like, it's just not enough time. Because it's not like you're spending 24 hours a day with this person in the pods to get to know them. No.
And also, the honeymoon phase is very real.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe some of the couples are blinded by that love. Like, oh my God, I did find my person, and we just went to Mexico and fell in love all over again. And then reality hits them 4 months later when they're like, oh, like, you don't brush your hair in the morning?
Yeah.
Or you
they'll start getting the little icks.
The little icks. Yeah. And the icks add up.
Yeah, they will add up 100%. So, yeah, just spending that time one-on-one together in person, like face-to-face, not behind the pod, it's what's going to really count.
I do wonder what happened with the reunion, though, because, first of all, it started super late. It was supposed to be live, and it wasn't live. It started a few hours late. Second, I felt like all of them were so tense. I want to know what happened before that made them feel like that.
Everybody had a shitty-ass face.
That, and I felt like Vanessa came off so strong.
So strong.
Like I felt her energy.
Yeah, it threw everyone off.
I have like
Nick
15
was like
more minutes
serious.
left.
Nick Lachey was serious. Like, he just wasn't having it.
Yeah, there's trouble in paradise.
I don't know what
her dress. Her dress was fire, though.
Yeah, it was nice.
I will say that.
Yeah. Well, anyways, they're gonna keep on with the show.
I can't wait to see the next season because I do feel like there's gonna be changes made. There have to be. There has to be. There have to be because of all the criticism.
They have to start feeding them.
They have to
Hopefully they start feeding them.
Now we're going to see
provide mental health services.
I do think that's necessary for a show like that, and for a show like The Bachelor or Love Island or Temptation Island, because you're putting yourself out there in a way that you don't do in the regular world. Dating as it is so hard. And dating strangers is even harder. Like living with them and coexisting and having to share them with other girls or other guys. You know, you're basically competing for love. Yeah. No, and there's
so many different personalities in one room too, in the house.
And mental health is very real. Mental health is very real, and love affects that. Yeah. Feelings, emotions, other people, personalities, no food.
No food, you'd be cranky as hell.
They were probably hangry AF.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that was what was wrong with Josh's current girlfriend, Marshall's ex-girlfriend.
Right.
She was hangry.
Jackie was bipolar.
She did confess to herself, though. She's like, I'm crazy. Yeah, I don't know what I want. I'm crazy.
Bro, but I didn't, like, imagine her that way when she was in the pod. Like,
no, she seemed...
her little boy. That's what she said.
She seemed so normal. I do feel like the show got to her. Yeah. Because as the weeks and days progressed, she got worse and worse and worse. And I kind of felt her getting confused about Marshall.
Yeah, she was already a red flag in Mexico.
She saw Josh, and when she saw Josh, she was like...
Poor Marshall, man. He looks like a little sweetheart.
He is a sweetheart. He actually... There's this podcast with a former contestant for The Bachelor. He was actually The Bachelor, Nick.
Oh, I seen it. I seen Nick Vale or something.
Yes, he brought Marshall.
And he brought Micah, too.
I haven't seen the Micah one, but the Marshall interview broke my heart. Because he really does come off as a sweet, genuine guy that really wanted love.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And he was the only contestant that went to one of the weddings to support his boy.
Yes.
The only one that speaks volumes. Because they're all there.
Yeah, they're all there.
They all have the same venue, so they're in town.
Yeah, that was touching. All right, next topic. This has been so fun talking smack about people.
I feel like we're just
Celebrities.
like hanging out, talking
I love
smack
it.
about
So,
everyone we don't know.
Did you ever watch Euphoria?
Oh my goodness, of
On
course I
HBO.
did.
Okay, so Sydney Sweeney.
The blonde girl.
Sweetie? Sydney Sweetie?
Something
the blonde
like
girl.
that.
The blonde girl with the
yeah.
big boobs. So-
Maddie's ex-best friend?
Yes. So so do you know who Glen Powell is? It's this hot guy from Top Gun. He's blonde. Go pull up a picture on your phone. So they're filming a movie together, right?
What's the name?
Glen Powell. So Glen and then Powell. So they're shooting.
Yes, I know who this is.
Okay, so they shot this movie in like Australia, whatever. They've been promoting it this week. So he had a girlfriend, right?
Oh God, no.
She apparently unfollowed Sydney, and now it's coming into light that they have been broken up. So Glenn has been posting like during the movie shoots. Hold up,
isn't she engaged, Sydney?
Yes, so that's another thing.
Oh my!
They say she's engaged. I didn't even know this, and this guy got nothing on Glenn. Let me tell you. I'm gonna pull up a picture here. Glenn is way hotter.
I think it's an older guy, he doesn't seem attractive at all.
Yeah, I don't know his background, but yeah, definitely not. But they've been posting a lot of like, flirty stuff and like very, the vibes.
Oh.
So people are thinking like maybe the chemistry between them is so strong. Maybe, they have something going on.
It was real.
Maybe it was real. So
Where did this come out?
This has been like this week, like what's
TikTok?
been trending this week. Yeah, TikTok everywhere,
my God,
news
these
everywhere.
theories.
So the question would be like, if you're dating an actor, right, would you get jealous if he is, shooting these movies, this like love-com type of movies with another actress? I mean, if it was Sydney Sweeney, honestly, I would be very much jealous.
Yeah, I think it depends on the girl.
But, they're always going to be up there, especially for a love, like a rom-com, like it's always going to be
it's always going to be someone hot.
Yeah.
I think
about it,
I think as chill as I'd like to think I am, I do think I'd get jealous because that's just the human emotion in me,
Even though maybe you think the chemistry is like not real, but they portray it.
They're physically
so
touching.
Real, yeah.
We're human. We're gonna feel things. If we're next to a hot person and they're like caressing us and there's like kissing scenes, we're bound to feel something if they're attractive. And honestly, some of these actors have substance, personalities. Yeah. They're not just like
they're whatever
they're actors. They know how to hold conversations. Yeah. They're charming people. They can make you fall in love with them. Mm-hmm. I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I feel like I'd just be constantly overthinking. As much as I'd try not to, I feel like it just would be an endless cycle of overthinking. Yeah, I think
the times that it really works and the couples are successful, for example, like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, is because they're both actors and they both know what it is to be an actor and be like in the role that they're taking on. So they get it. But if it's someone like, let's just say a model or influencer, whatever, with an actor of this height, like it's gonna impact you.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, and I don't know what the girl is, but I don't think she's an actress like that.
She's like just normal, like a normal.
She's like a model or something. She looks like a model.
Oh my God. That's some good drama though.
It is really good. I've been keeping up with it, and honestly, I ship Sydney and Glen together.
They're both physically beautiful. They would make beautiful babies.
Beautiful babies, and I'm really excited for this movie. I don't know what's it called, but I'm gonna watch it. All right, last topic for this trending session. Let's say section or
use
session. Use a button. All right, hold on. Let's see. We're gonna use applause. No, I don't want applause. I like
last topic.
Oh, no. This one. Last topic. Okay, this one's better.
It's going to be magical.
Ooh. All right.
Imagination.
Sophia Richie's wedding.
Lord.
That was another thing on my TikTok feed this whole freaking week.
Hit me with it.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the pictures of her
wedding?
wedding?
I've seen pictures of her and her dad. I'm an American Idol fan, so I'm following up with the Richies.
Lionel Richie. It's beautiful.
She did look beautiful. Very classic look. She's a beautiful girl, so
she is so pretty, and like it looks like her minimal like makeup, like she's always
so
looks
simple.
She looks so clean and so rich.
Yeah.
Like it's
she doesn't
not
have to try.
Yeah. It's not like wearing a fucking Saint Laurent shirt and like throwing it in your face, right?
Yeah.
It's so clean that like you know she has money, but she's not showing you anything.
It's
that
like
she has money.
Royalty.
It's literally royalty.
Simple looks.
So TikTok was calling this old money. Was like comparing her fashion to when she was with Scott Disick, and then now, and she's like old money and new money. It was like the fashion, like it was just like changing. Like it was different. It was crazy. But yeah, so her wedding was beautiful. But another thing that came out of my TikTok, maybe this is a sign from the universe. Like, I don't know what TikTok thinks I want in my life, but it was this TikTok that says where to find rich men. But hold up, I have to pull up the TikTok.
F1.
It's kind of funny. I was like, interesting. Of course, I stopped and scrolled through the video because
these
why
articles
not, right?
you find, man.
Man, I told you I took a deep dive into the black hole of TikTok. Hold up. Let's see.
Wasn't it supposed to be banned by now?
It really was. I don't know where the heck that stands, but honestly,
it's all a lie.
My God, the video literally has 1 million views. Like, this video is viral. Okay, so I'm going to post it here for you guys. So it says, best places to meet a wealthy husband and wife. Okay, are you guys listening? If y'all single, listen up. Is the signal here back? Because it ain't playing. Oh, there we go. Now it's playing. Okay. Let's do a little song. All right, first, polo lounges. Polo
I've never been.
Never been to a polo lounge. Should start going to
I've only seen those in movies.
Same, me too. 5-star hotel bars and lounges. So we got Mandarin Oriental, Four Seasons, Ritz-Carlton, Rosewood, Baccarat Resorts. We're about to get a Baccarat resort in downtown.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
It's like by
11?
No, it's by the side of like what's the hotel for Club 50? I always forgot. It's not that.
Oh, the Icon.
The Icon. Yeah. I always get the Icon, the Ivy confused. The Icon. So it's around that area. I don't think they've even broken ground yet. But I know we have a Ritz-Carlton, we have a Four Seasons, and I think we have a Mandarin Oriental too.
Yeah, in Berkeley.
Yeah. All right, let's continue.
They actually have one of the nicest spas, so maybe you can go find a boo there.
Man.
At the spa.
I'm going to start putting up to these bars with Angie. I've been telling her, I really am. Next, horse races.
It's too hot. I'd be sweaty.
Yeah, but they have like little sections of like, with dinner, like buffet type of vibes and little events once in a while. You've never been?
No. Never been.
When I was little, I used to be
trying to imagine it.
Not my parents, but I would go with my cousin because her dad and her uncle would do horse races and like a lot of betting. Oh. So I used to go when I was little. But we'll go to like the ratchet horse races. Nobody was dressed nice.
Yeah, I've been to Paso Fino races, which is those are the horses that walk in a very
yeah, those are cute.
But like I said, it was very hot. Beautiful event.
Yeah, but
really hot.
Hot day outside. Okay, horse races. Formula One races coming up this weekend.
Girl, it's happening for you.
So excited.
It's happening for you.
So
F1.
excited. My dream is to go to Monaco, though, and see it in Monaco.
My brother went a few months ago.
He went.
And he did say it was overrated.
Okay, I hear it's really expensive.
Exactly. He said that if you are not part of that world, that like extremely rich world, you're going to feel very misplaced, which I get.
I get that too.
That's how I feel when I go to 11.
I feel like a peasant.
Misplaced. What am I doing here? Yet I love it so much.
Right? Oh, the music's fire. All right, next we got tennis clubs. No, never been to kind of like a fancy tennis club that you need a membership for.
Yeah, maybe no.
Yeah, I don't think it's my vibe either. Auctions and philanthropy events. This gives me a very much DeFi sorority vibe.
Life.
But that's not the vibe we're going for.
Clearly, we didn't meet anyone there.
Clearly not. Not your college philanthropy events, okay?
This has to be I think that's a hit or miss.
The Met Gala vibe.
The Met Gala.
That's what it is. And that's it for you. That's the only options y'all got. Like
nothing at the club?
Nothing at the club. You cannot find
love at the club.
Cannot find wealthy husband or wives at the club, apparently. It's not on that list.
Damn.
Yep.
That's a good list though. Who made that? Do you know?
I have no idea. Let me see if this person has any.
We should make a Miami version one.
We really should. If this person has any.
It would just be blank.
Says Old Money Edit. That's literally what the account is called. They have a good following, honestly.
When I think of old money,
where old money travels and lives,
I think of the Hamptons.
Yeah, the Hamptons.
When I think of
but
real
the Hamptons
money,
gives me
I
kind of
think
like
the
college
Hamptons.
vibes too, because it's like the kids of old money.
Yeah.
You get me? Like it gives me that vibe. But
But those are the ones that are gonna get that money in the future.
yeah. Yo, this account is popping. I'm gonna start following it. Yo, it's called @OldMoneyEdit.
Old money edit.
Promise I'm not a gold digger. I'm Gucci.
No, but it's always good to know these
It's
things.
actually,
you
yeah,
know?
it's no,
I mean,
you always want to be surrounded by
and
the best.
it's not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean that you want to date someone like that,
Yeah,
but
it's
maybe you
just-
just want to socially
you want to
interact
network.
with that crowd.
Exactly. It doesn't.
My
yeah.
mom, and I think every Cuban has this phrase, dime quiénes son tus amigos y te diré quién tú eres.
Exactly. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are.
Exactly, and it's so true.
It
Who
is,
you
it is.
hang out with is the vibe you attract. It's the energy you have. I mean, that doesn't mean that you go and hang out with rich friends, you're going to become rich overnight.
Yeah.
But if you're hanging out with people who are
That gives me
motivated...
Anna Delvey. Delvey, whatever her name was, vibes. Tell me no.
No, well, come on. If
She
you're
was
trying,
smart. She was surrounded by all the rich.
But if you hang out with people who are motivated, you
Yeah.
know, like when I hang out with you, I leave motivated. I'm like, okay, like
Yeah, people
there's hope
good
in the
energy.
world. Exactly. But when you hang out with someone that's like, oh my,
Yeah,
my
like a
life
bum, you're gonna be
sucks.
like that lower.
Like I'm
level.
gonna eat this ice cream because like I'm already fat. And,
Yeah.
like it's looking down for me. Like no, you can be fat and happy and still
Exactly.
motivate someone else. Maybe not to lose weight, but just to be happy.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like I've done an amazing job in hanging out with the right people because, especially during college, college is a hit or miss because there's just so many different cliques and it's just so toxic.
Yeah, and like
sometimes.
sometimes you can drag like your friends from high school and middle school through your college life, but
Yeah.
sometimes you start losing them.
My grupito in college was so good.
It was good.
So good. No toxic energy. The ones that were toxic were kicked out right away.
Yeah.
Just no one
You
wants
start
that
realizing
energy.
it,
No- and
yeah.
no one wants that energy. And as you get older, your circle gets smaller for a reason.
Yeah.
For a reason.
100%. All right, guys. I think this wraps up this week's episode. It was a little bit all over the place, a lot of chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna. I mean, the times that we don't have a guest, we'll do a little bit of these trending news. I think they're fun.
I mean, the world is an interesting place and there's so
It
many
is,
things
it
going
is.
on.
Everybody has different opinions, so
and
it's
we can both
Gucci.
talk to a wall, so it just
We
works.
can. This episode turned out to be way longer than I expected, but it's all good
It's all
because
good.
Ileana's gonna edit this week.
I'm going to edit this one, so it might turn out to be 17 minutes long.
Gosh, wish us some luck. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening to us. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, a 5-star rating, and we'll
Share.
see you guys. Yes, share it and follow us on all social media at Confess It Baby Podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.